My name is Ryan Murphy, and I'm the new summer intern with the Santa Cruz Community Foundation. I'm a graduate student at the University of San Francisco, study international studies, and I'm here to do research for my thesis on SB 1070, which is the controversial Arizona law. And I want to study the dynamics of immigration and the human impact here in Mexico as well as the United States. Although I've only been here for a few days, through this internship I've had an opportunity to meet a wide array of influential figures on both the Mexican side of the border as well as the United States. One of the first events that I partook in was to go to the Kino Border Initiative, which is located here within Mexico, right on the border. And what it does is it offers food and immediate services, including clothing, to migrants shortly after being deported or right before they decide to cross the line. Basic humanitarian needs. I've met and engaged with No More Deaths in a medical clinic that they help facilitate, and it treats the immediate medical concerns and needs of migrants before or after they've crossed. And I've had an opportunity to, on the U.S. side, engage with a board member and who works as a defense attorney for migrants who are being deported. Overall, this internship is a great opportunity to see many different aspects of this issue of immigration, and those who are fighting on the side of migrants and defending human rights, or to just trying to ensure that they protect and honor the human dignity of every individual. At the Kino Border Initiative, I came across a 14-year-old Honduran child. Before coming out here, I worked a few years in a Honduran orphanage. So just seeing a child that was the same age as kids I engaged with, that I worked with in an orphanage, and knowing what he's gone through so far and what he was about to encounter, really was my first encounter that made me step back and contemplate what's really going on here. Then when I had the opportunity to observe the streamline process, I watched 70 individuals be brought before a judge, told that they were charged with a felony charge, which was dropped, but with the sheer fear of not knowing what's going to happen, knowing that the majority of them would still face further imprisonment, and knowing that they're going to be separated for a longer period from their families, was a hard thing to watch. The biggest experience that really took from it was seeing a young father who was coming to see a sick child and was given 5 months in prison, and that's the time that he won't be able to be there to support his family, to support his sick child. And to see the sheer desperation in his eyes and hear his testimony of that he'll never come back to the United States, that he won't do it again. All he wants to do is just see this kid. Really touched everybody within that courtroom. And then yesterday was the biggest, most galvanizing experience that I've faced. While in the desert with a group of people, we came across a migrant who has been traveling for 3 to 4 days now. And he's on his way to Phoenix. He was just deported, and his son was born 2 days ago. So he's going to be a loving father, to support the child and to support his girlfriend. So in this time, by the time in the 3-4 days that he's been across the desert, he's seen 2 dead bodies. He's had wild animals follow him, waiting for him to fall over dead so they could eat him. And as he said, it was a sheer miracle that he's made it, because he came across a house where they provided him food and clothing and water. And then he came across us, who we also provided him some basic necessities along his journey. So just knowing that a lot of individuals aren't as lucky as him, aren't as blessed as this individual to come across somebody who can actually help him, and instead deal with the possibility of dying in the desert. It's really, altogether, this has really brought it home, and it's made me understand even further the realities that are happening here on the border. This internship gives you an opportunity to engage and to really dive in deep to immigration more than you can from watching a documentary or reading a book or even engaging with a few individuals. This throws you in the heart of the issue. So for the next 2 months, I will call Nogales, Sonora, Nogales, Arizona, my home. I will work here with 2 other interns who are coming from Stanford University, and together we will assist the Santa Cruz Community Foundation in the organizations it supports here within Sonora, Mexico, as well as Arizona. We will work to gather information and research that can be used to strengthen the argument to fight for the human rights and human dignity of migrants. And this is the first of many video footages that we'll upload to my video blog to continue a dialogue and to inform those who are interested in all our experiences here on the border. Thanks a lot.